It just disconnected me for some reason.
So let's
From
just call
streaming.
it 40.
40 plus, yes.
40 plus.
Let's just call it infinite at this point.
There's so much stuff on the list, and every time we build something, we go, hey, you know what would look good over there?
Yes. That's literally what we've been doing. Oh, sweet. Come down. Come down to the
Come
underground
by.
base.
Come
Come,
by.
yes, come pie. Come in my pie. Wait, what?
Ooh. Ferris Bueller. Why does everyone know about this fucking hole?
Because Insanity showed me.
He's very proud of his secret hole that no one knows about, isn't he?
Except that we all know. What do you think about? I kind of took the look above you. I kind of took the
Ooh,
lamp
hold on,
idea.
I like this.
Yeah, I plan on kind of putting mossy cobble around it.
What if there's a way to restrict it so it just stays on the
That's what
glowstone?
it's kind of doing right now.
Well, be patient.
That is true. But look right above here. I took inspiration from the lamp.
Would, could, should there be different lengths and colors?
Hmm,
Like, not much
perhaps.
longer, like two, maybe three, but like a purple one, and a little short black one, and a long black one, and a short purple one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could do that. Or maybe like a couple long ones.
Oh, I do like a couple long ones. That's why I talk to you in Insanity. Alright, that's the only compliment you're getting out of me this year.
All right.
You've already done so much down here. I've been out there just fucking grinding zombies to level up my spade. You're down here building a dwarven fortress.
Dwarven Fortress.
All
Yes.
that zombie killing I've been doing, I'm up to about, I'd say, 20%, maybe 25%.
Nice.
Oh, the zombies are fighting back. Oh my god.
They fighting for your
His,
love?
his berry field has been taken. We've lost the berries.
No, that's fine. Oh, did you even like really see what I was doing with the room down here? Well, besides like the lights, like did you like how I had the wooden posts kind of everywhere, looking like it was
Yes.
okay, good.
Like they look
That's
like
supporting it up kind
mining
of.
cave supports, yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
And I like that you're following the natural shape of the hole.
Of the hool.
The hole.
Yes, the hool.
Hule. It's H-U with an umlaut and an L.
Yes.
Hule.
That's a hool.
Das Hule.
There. Now, I don't know why. I wonder if the last stream,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it got corrupted or something because I'm looking on my channel and it's not showing up.
Oh, there's so many zombies already down here.
Which kind of sucks, because that was all good stuff. Might take a
Grade A
minute too for it
material.
to. It might take a minute for it to all go up too, but I don't know.
Where my lava go? Oh, I never put the fucking lava down. Oh, that's right, because I burned
Oh
myself and
well.
I ran away.
Burned yourself and ran away. Nice.
Yeah, I was in the process of talking about how I'm not going to burn myself, and then I poured the lava on my own feet.
Nice. 10 out of
Oh my
10.
god. I just moused over my homework folder and saw
Oh no.
all this list of stuff pop up. I'm not happy. Oh my god. Found my silk touch pick,
Nice. About time.
amongst some other things. Alright, let's just put all this crap in here and see what it'll take.
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Aw, that's so nice. Someone asked how you're doing?
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares?
Wow. I see how it is. I mean, in all honesty, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real here.
Yeah. Just bathes in my own tears. That's good. Gotta get rid of all this freaking dirt. There's no dirt in here. No dirt. Get
Where's
out of here.
Spade go?
I ate it. I'm sorry. I was really hungry. Your
But why?
spade is just the tastiest, alright? I can't help it, but whenever I see it, I just want to get my meaty teeth on it and just numb away.
Ooh, meaty teeth. Hold on.
I don't
Big
know if that was the
beefy.
I don't know if that was the best way to describe teeth
No,
as being
I like it. Let's go with that. Meaty
being
teeth.
meaty.
Go to the dentist. Be like, Doc, I don't know what's wrong. My teeth, they just feel so
Meaty.
butch, so beefy.
They've
Is there something
they
you can do about it?
they've been Why does this sound like a really bad startup to a porn video?
Yes, and he would prescribe like, okay, here's a bottle of steak seasoning and some flavored salts. I'm gonna need you to wash your mouth out and gargle with this 3 times a day.
I don't think I'm a Sergal. Sergal, but yes,
Like
continue,
a
Squeak.
furry?
Yes. I
Are
don't
you a
know.
furry?
Last time I checked, no.
You're sure?
I don't know. I
Do
did
you want
come
to
out of
be?
a cupboard, so.
Furries are
Uh,
like vampires, right? One has to bite you and then you turn into one.
I'm not entirely sure if that's how.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
Okay. Squee, dilemma here for you.
Ooh, I love dilemmas.
He says he needs help. My friend ate my other friend. Should I eat him, or should I offer him my children?
No, obviously you eat him. You have to assert your dominance.
Like, but what kind of eating we talking about here? Are we talking about like you choking on him eating, or are we talking about like,
Like tossing a salad or
or you like committing cannibalism here?
look, some people can get lost in the minutia, but the details are very important this time.
Yes, this is how we work.
Yeah, we need to know.
Every
Like
detail.
by my reckoning, there's three, arguably four eatings that could take place here. We need to know which one it's going to be before we can give you good advice.
Before we can proceed with the necessary.
Yeah, I'm not a lawyer, though I do sometimes play one on TV.
He says, well, he ripped his head off and ate it.
Again, though, which head and how ate, and also ripped or like ripped? Because I mean, I've ripped a few heads off and eaten them in my day, but let's be serious here.
Oh my lord. Bam. Nice.
I've always wanted to try human.
I
I feel
mean,
like it wouldn't be very good, but I imagine if you just found like a lifelong vegan, it would at least be edible, you know?
a lifelong vegan.
Well, let's be real. I wouldn't taste good. I'm all fatty and full of preservatives and shit.
You sure about that? Let me get a
Oh
taste.
yeah. Hold on. Yeah, you want to rip my head off and eat it?
Oh, you know it, baby.
Yeah.
How else am I supposed to do it?
Man, you really know how to woo a guy, you know that?
I'm
Take
scared.
me now, Klebs.
No, I'm scared. I need an
No,
adult.
no, take me now.
I need an adult.
I'm not asking. It may seem like I'm the bottom here, but I'm the dominant one. Take
I
me.
know. I know you're the top one.
Fucking power bottom. Let's do this.
Oh, so it wasn't the dickhead, sadly. He said he
Oh,
grabbed my friend's neck and proceeded to pull up, ripping it from the spine. He then proceeded to bite into and consume the head.
okay, then yeah, you have to eat him to assert your dominance.
Yeah, but before you rip off his actual still here. Squee, squee. I'm still here.
Where did you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been
Oh,
forever
that's a good
since
gone.
you've been
Okay,
close.
cool. Squee, you still there? Am I still here?
Since
Hello?
you've been close.
Squee, no, don't treat me like this. Am I still here?
Nope,
Squee!
can't hear a thing.
Okay, am I clear? Like, or my radio talk show host?
Totally silent. It's like you're not even here. Am I even here?
That's a good question. But no, his next question is, well, I could offer we share a dinner of my children. Why would you do that, though? Are you afraid that he's gonna come after you and eat you too? Like, is that what's going on here?
I had Netherrack this whole time.
The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Huh. Never seen that before.
Well, you're still on the server.
That's the
You're still in the party.
that's the first time that's come
You're
up.
just not making any noise.
No, it's enjoyable for both of us.
Which,
Hmm.
I know, sounds like a win-win. But I miss you. You know?
I miss you so. Seems like it's been
I really
forever.
do.
That's a good song, by the way. You just brought me back so many memories. Ah, what's that song called? I forgot. Shit. But I'm still recording gameplay. So, Sergal, is the stream like still going good, or is it like all fucky? I'm only 19 out of my predicted 161 year lifespan. Nice. It's going good, going strong. Squeebers, am I still here? I think I'm still here. Actually, what if? Squee, am I still here? Am I still? The stream seems to be working? Yeah, that's what I thought. It seems to be working fine, but I think Squee's just ignoring me. Or maybe he actually can't hear me. Maybe it's all the above. Whoa. Never would have thought of it like that. Crazy. What's option 3? I'm scared. What's option 3? Actually, what if? Choke on his head. Okay, now are we talking about his bottom portion head, or are we talking about his upper portion head? Ah, fuck. Actually. No, that doesn't look too well. The lower one. Ah. Why not all 3 of them at the same time? Don't ask me how you do it, but you do it. And then you rip off his actual head and eat him. I feel like that could work. Yeah. Well, then I guess you will have to deal with the consequences of maybe being in a relationship with said whoever the frick this dude is. Hold on, sorry if you can't see anything. I'm gonna try leaving party and then coming back. Hello?
And for another thing,
Yes.
why isn't racism legal?
Yes. Can you hear me now? Like actually?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What is the name of that fucking song?
What
The
song?
the Where'd You Go? I Miss You So. Feels like it's been forever since you've been gone.
Was that the last thing you heard?
I've been able to hear you this entire time. Like
Okay, good. I was hoping you could hear me. I was trying to frame my responses so that it would seem like I could hear you.
I kept asking you what's the name of the song? What's the name of the song? But you just didn't answer me.
Yeah, I couldn't hear a thing.
But
Before I sang that, I couldn't hear a word you said.
oof. But I honestly, if the dude ends up being really hot, the one that you're, well, I don't know. Like,
Wait, what are we talking about? Hold
no,
on,
okay,
what
so
I
the
miss?
entire time that here, hold on, the entire time that we've been not able to talk to each other, we came up with a plan where he was going to invite the other dude over to eat children, and then he was gonna suck him off, and then he was gonna eat his head, as in rip his head off and consume him. But now he's
Okay,
saying, what if he's really hot, and what if he doesn't want to kill him?
well, then
But I mean, are you?
just do half of the plan.
You mean three-quarters of the plan, or two thirds?
Two Thorders, yeah.
Where you eat him.
No, no, not that. The other two.
Well, yeah, where you.
You invite him over, then you suck him off.
Well, yeah, eating him. Yeah.
No, you don't eat if you don't eat him if he's hot.
Well, I mean, you eat his dick.
Bad. Don't make me get the squirt bottle.
Ooh, squirt bottle.
Yes, please.
I mean, true, but even if you are pretty lonely, you shouldn't set your standards down that low. If
You
he ends
shut
up
the fuck up.
not being the best looking,
You shut right the fuck up. The
what?
questionable pieces of ass I've had.
But Squee, you are a special case, all right?
My
I
standards are in the Nether's basement.
I
Alright?
would I would do anything for Squee.
Ooh, hold on. Anything?
Maybe I should reconsider.
No, too late, you said it. It's on record.
It's on record. What? Oh shit, I'm streaming, so it is on record. No,
I have a witness and everything.
you do. I mean, why not just message him? I feel like at that point he might as well just let you into his house if you're just able to walk over 50 feet to his place. At
I
that
don't think
point,
it's very sporting to Hannibal Lecter someone in their own home, though.
true, but if you're gonna end up sucking him off, like I think
Can we
there's not.
do like make it a date night, you know? Do the first two thirds at his house, but then come back and Hannibal Lecter him at your house.
Yeah, if he ends up not being hot. If he does, then just do all that at his place. If he's not
Yeah,
hot, kill him at your place.
yeah. Well,
Or at a third party's.
yeah, and then just bring the corpse back to your house.
Yeah, there
And
you
hell, if
go.
you got a big enough freezer, you can just repeat steps 2 and 3 for a while before you get around to 4.
Why do I feel like this is coming from experience, Squee? I'm scared.
2, 3, and 4, but just instead of making it in instead of a entree, just do like appetizers. A finger here, a toe there,
Yeah, there you go.
and then you can always just fuck whatever stump is left.
Mm-hmm.
Best of both worlds, and you get to keep his pretty face.
Well, he said yes,
I'm,
so I
I'm
guess we'll
glad.
find out what's gonna happen
I'm glad we were able to help you in this trying time, my child.
in this trying time. It makes it sound so formal.
I mean, Hannibal Lecter is nothing if not formal.
That is true.
It's like the James Bond of motherfucking cannibalism.
That is true.
Almost just threw my diamond horse armor into the lava.
Ooh, you monster. I'll cook
Monster.
you. Let's go eat children for a minute. Okay, you have fun with that. Don't tell me how it goes, because I don't want to know what children
I
taste like.
will tell you what they taste like. I read an excellent report years ago on a quote unquote scientist who had been very thorough in his research in discovering the age
But
and
alright, we'll see you after
methods of
step 2.
making a baby.
Why do I feel like the scientist was immediately, like, kicked out?
Possibly. Kicked out of science.
Kicked out of science. Science, no.
But he, according to his research paper,
They're
said that,
different children, Squee. They're Sergal children. They're not, human. So I guess
look,
that...
I'm not a racist. I don't care what race you are. I'll eat you. You can be black, white, Asian, circle, whatever. Kids are kids. Yum yum.
Alright, have fun. Let us know how it goes when you reach said steps.
But he says the best age to get them is when they're about 1 year old. He said they're very sweet, kind of like a fish or a chicken.
Ah, good to know, I guess.
And you want to grill them.
Alright.
Big haunch, apparently. I need something to enchant. Here's it looks.
Enchant these nuts. Ha! Got him.
I'm enchanted by these nuts. Klebs,
Yes.
I think I'm in love with your nuts.
I am too.
Yeah, you should be.
You want to toss the glass that you picked up back in the chest?
Hmm?
You picked
Oh.
up you picked up glass. You just want to yeet that sucker back in the chest.
Oh my good golly gee, it's 3 a.m.
Yep. Do you gotta be somewhere tomorrow?
Work.
What time?
I don't know.
That's
It
probably something you should
changes so
figure out.
frequently that it hardly is worth memorizing a schedule.
True. Well, wasn't it early, like, when you first started, it was, like, pretty memorizable because it
Yeah,
was just all the same?
it was very easy to memorize when I started. And then a bunch of people quit, and then some bunch got fired, and then we hired some, and then they quit.
Ah,
And this schedule was just kind of crazy for a bit there. And then with the holidays, with Christmas and New Year's, we were closed like 6 days.
mm-hmm.
And she said she was giving everyone a couple extra hours for those 2 weeks because of all the days we were going to be closed.
To
But
make up
then,
for it?
yeah, but then she just never gave us those hours. So now I'm working like 9 hour shifts,
Mm-hmm.
and they change, it seems, every week now.
Hmm.
Like today, I was noon to 5. Yesterday, I was 3 to close. Tomorrow, who fucking knows?
Should probably just check so that way we know if you have to, like, run to bed.
Well, I don't even have any way to check because she told me today that because of how slow we've been, that we just have to call and be like, hey, am I coming in today? What time?
Mm-hmm. Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's a way to do it.
Hey, we.
Ew, D way. AJ Shea way.
AJ Shea is the only way.
Woohoo.
Alright, we got Aqua Affinity 1. Whoop the
Nice.
fucking Goldberg.
Goldberg.
We've got, oh boy, Sharp 4, Impaling 5, Knock 2, Multi-Shot 1. All the enchants were on that book.
Damn.
And then we've got Quick Charge 1, Infinity. Ooh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Interesting.
good use of my excess experience, I think.
Yeah, definitely. For some reason there's a horse in his sheep pen.
At least it's not an iron golem.
That's true. That's very true. Just not realize how cluttered my inventory is right now. There we go.
I've almost killed this trident. It was brand new when I started.
Almost.
Yeah, it's very nearly dead.
Hmm. But it's still 11 somehow.
For now. I haven't really gotten any new weapons.
Hmm. There we go. Yep. Yep, boink. There. Toss a bit of that in there. No, that's not gonna look good up against the walls. Shit. Forgot. Um, find interesting is the vines take really long to grow, if at all. The vine that was on the glowstone, it's grown down one, but it's not going to grow any higher.
Well, you remember whenever we were trying to grow vines on the back of the dormitory?
That's true.
I had to plant them all around that bitch, and even then we were just sitting there staring at them, waiting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh well. What am I doing with the mending? I guess having a bit of stone won't hurt. Definitely push that out a bit. And then, yeah, almost like yeah, stone there, and just a bit of wood along the paths. How do you think it'd look if I put like wood in places every now and then, like along the path, the floor?
Which path? Oh, underneath?
Yeah, underneath.
What kind of... How are you thinking? Just like a log, or...
No, like a plank. Just every now and then. Like, I'll just put like a plank and I'll have some cobblestone bits every now and then. Just to make it look like it's been walked and that they're replacing the stone with the wood. But still giving it that, like, natural...
Maybe if stone more like along the edges, like where it connects to the natural stone.
Mm-hmm. Didn't I have... Where... Bop. Good enough. Yeah, if anything.
Hmm. It might be just about my bedtime.
It might. Okay. Okay. But you want to come down real quick before you do and just kind of
Yeah. Let me
look and
just
see what I was talking about?
finish off this last batch of zombies.
Okay.
Alright, starting to come together down here. And I managed to get my spade up to just over half.
Nice.
So that's going to be lots of digging before I need to repair it again.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't need that
Alright, so there's some sort of crazy hole down here that I can never find.
one.
There it is.
Hey.
This hole's
So
full of
what's the verdict?
pickles. Hello. Whee!
Get rid of this for
Yeah, I like
that.
that. Gives it a little extra texture.
Yeah.
I always like doing roads like that and paths and stuff. Like I know our city roads, the King's Road's very flat and very uniform.
Glad the children tasted nice.
But my original plan for our King's Road was going to be a gravel cobble combination road
Mm-hmm.
with the occasional like smooth stone or slab. But I like things like this where it's just sort of scattered about.
Mm-hmm. And it's also got that natural
Hmm.
with the granite and the andesite.
Maybe something I would try to endeavor
So
towards
so
though, for the
Squee, the guy
sake
ended up being really hot and he filled him right up.
of. Okay, good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad we were able to help with that decision.
Yeah.
I feel like I was part of something big here.
I'm sure he could contest to that.
But something you could try to do is like,
1 second.
since
I'll
you've got,
be over there. I just wanted a quick. I'm gonna
there,
throw
you can
some.
just listen to
I
me, my
could.
words. Since you're using cobble in the floors, try not to have cobble on the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And since the walls are gonna have like diorite and andesite and granite and all that,
Try not
try
to
not to
use
have
the
any of that in the
floor.
floor. Yeah.
I see.
It's
I
like the
see.
floor should just be cobble, wood, and I guess smooth stone since it is hewn out of the walls. But then the
Mm-hmm.
walls should just be smooth stone and natural rock.
Okay.
And then if you want to put like support struts and pillars and things around, obviously you could do that. But
Mm-hmm. What do you think of this?
hold on, I'm trying to find a way over there that's not so unintuitive. Oh,
Nice. He I guess he has a new boyfriend now.
that is so great. It's 2020. You
Hell
know,
yeah.
so glad we live in a world where guys can date guys and I can continue not caring.
So yeah, this. It's right
Kind of
there in the
funky.
kind of right there in the path, but at the same
It is
time it
kind of right there.
kind of acts as a barrier. Maybe if I brought it out like one.
If could you have end
Yeah,
blocks on
2020
it
on Earth. End
of something?
blocks?
Like, you know, instead of stone at the end, something to sort of differentiate it so it looks less like it's a stripper pole holding up the roof and more like it's like a light fixture.
Yeah, I probably could. I'd have to go
Because
get some, but
this is pretty fancy, you know. It's not just going to be a pole holding up the ceiling. It's going to be something special.
nice. 2026. So what is your year just faster than ours or something? Or how's that
Or
all
is he
work?
from Australia?
No,
His years are backwards.
Villas. I'm assuming that's how you say it.
What
Vil.
the hell's Villas?
I don't know.
That's not a real place.
You're not a real place.
It's true.
Let me quick grab some endstone. See how it looks. Are you
Princeton.
thinking? You thinking Like just the regular normal. Well, what about the purpler blocks?
Pure Pure? Are you
Yeah.
gonna have some Pure Pure down here?
Uh, no, no,
Mm,
that wasn't really my intentions of having.
I think I've got some white terracotta in my homework file.
Well,
Although I can't remember where I put it. How do I lose that block every time I pick it up?
I don't know. But no, I'm wondering if I can grab some white terracotta, or like maybe white. Maybe white concrete might stand out too much.
I don't know, what's a color scheme you're going for down here?
Oh, he plans on eating his brother tomorrow to establish dominance.
You know that could work. You get to keep the hot one, but you let him know who's boss.
Exactly. Oh, what about bone blocks?
Ooh, bone is pretty, and I think that would kind of fit in with your aesthetic.
Yeah, because I was kind of thinking the aesthetic I'm going for is like a luscious, a luscious and alive cave in a sense.
Very verdant.
Yes.
Oh, so you're gonna need to build. What if you build like tree roots through the ceiling?
Ooh.
Like
Ooh.
huge wooden roots that zigzag across the roof and up and down, dangle down some places.
That would actually give me use for this like above. Like what I could do too is I could have it like go what if I had it go through here? I had it go in between the bridge here. Like had it like come down and like look like it was holding it
Could
almost.
do. Because I'm picturing like some, like plenty of little roots, but some massive roots, like 4x4, 3x3, like comes down and then goes like through one wall, across into the next wall, and
Mm-hmm.
then like comes out here and then arcs down there to a little point at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
And then you'd also be able to have like leafy areas as well. So like off the bigger roots, there can be a little branch, and then like an actual little tree growing off of it
With bees.
with bees.
Bees. And then like
Bees.
mm, maybe not bees so high up, but I'm definitely thinking of bees maybe on the first floor. You don't have to send me any children. I'm good. Thank you though. Appreciate the offer. Here's what it looks. I think. Oh, where'd you go, Squee?
I do like the bone blocks, and they're neutral enough that you can use them elsewhere in this build as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've got to get rid of that torch. Yeah. There we go. What about gravel? Would I want to keep that on the walls too?
Hmm. If it's natural, maybe just leave it and let it do its thing.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise. Ah! Yeah, no thanks. No thank you, but no thank you. I've got a lady. But I appreciate the
Her
compliment.
name is Squee.
Last time I checked, her name was not Squee.
Oh, Squee, not Squee. At least it has Squee in the name.
That is true. Squeal? Eh, fuck. Oh yeah, did you see my lamp fixtures
Lomp.
over here behind you? 180, please.
Oh, I thought you were talking to him.
No, you. Oh, this one first. I'd
Ooh, very earthy.
probably do a bone block above it, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that. It would
Just,
fit
just,
in.
just like wherever I have them, just have a bone
Yeah.
block.
Just be like the thing they're connected to.
Yeah. And then the one right here. Yep, right there.
Oh, I do like that one as well. I feel like this one's like an easier, more common one that you'd be able to put in.
Yeah, I kind of plan on putting them around like this one I got in the corner here. So, yeah, I'm gonna go get some more. Let me just grab all the bone blocks and then the squeebers can go to bed.
The squibbers,
The squeebers, the
go
squab.
stand by your bed.
My bed. No,
Your bed. I'm
my
standing by it.
it's my bed. No, you monster. How could you? How could you betray me like this? Ah, there's a skeleton jockey right outside the hole. Of course there is. Get over here. God, they're really fast. I feel like they're even faster when they're together. No, I'll be fine. I don't need the cuddles. I got enough cuddles.
I want some cuddles.
Squee wants some cuddles, though.
Do
Squee
want
needs
some
cuddles.
cuddles. Do.
He's a cuddleless man in a cuddle-filled world.
I'm a very good big spoon.
He can be a little spoon, too,
Well,
if said person is quite larger.
yeah, I've tried being Little Spoon before. It's complicated.
Doesn't work out too well.
No.
Bone blocks. Yes, up here. Bam. And then let me grab a bunch of bones. Guy says he's 7.4 feet tall.
I
7 feet 4
can
inches.
totally Little Spoon for that. Take me
Well, you heard him. Take him now. Oh, no, never mind. You've already got a boyfriend, though.
now. Who, me?
No, not you.
Oh. You don't know. It's 2020.
Last time I checked.
Hmm.
Yep. I feel like I gotta make Secret Hole like an actual entrance. Yep. Fuck. Yep. Ah. That is true. Alright, get down here. There we go. Oh. Where else do I have though? Right up here. There. Well, why did you do that? No. Like that. There we go.
I think my new favorite thing on Facebook videos might be videos of like Taiwan and all these Indian countries where there are thousands of motorcyclists and cars just plowing through them.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Just seeing like a cloud of bikes and people go flying in the air as some Isuzu box truck just flies through them.
That actually
Like for a long
sounds
time,
hilarious.
it's pretty great. I mean, they don't care about life in those countries, so
Oh
fuck it,
god,
why
no.
should I?
Exactly.
For a long time, my favorite videos were watching protesters get run over. There are so many videos of protesters getting run over, and then I loved watching the insurance scammers that like try to jump on the hood and blame you.
Oh
But
gosh.
occasionally there'd be that one person who like they'd jump on the hood and they'd slide off the front, and you'd see like their arm in the air, like oh god, what was me? And then the person would just floor it and go over them. Oh, there's a good one. An ambulance just plowed through a bunch of Vietnamese bikers,
Oh Jesus.
and they backed up and drove away. Bye bye.
I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess.
I mean, he's very important. He's got somewhere to be. You know, there's a sick person that needs his help.
That is true. Okay, this is not how I want this to end up at all. Come on, game. Whatever. How do you like this? Because I noticed that the vines really do like to grow left and right. For some strange reason now.
Ooh, What if the hmm, would a different background be possible for
like
the those blocks?
what kind you think of?
Either either I'm thinking like a shaved wood or the bone blocks. Just so that it's different behind the thingies.
Mm-hmm. Actually, shit. Oh well. Let me pop pop. Yeah, give me silk touch. Boop boop. Could do silk touch this, silk touch this. Bop 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 bop. That goes up, and
I mean,
then
even like the corners can even just stay stone. I was just thinking behind
oh,
these.
behind them.
Yeah.
All right.
And they
Oh,
could either be a shaved wood, maybe? Ooh, that wood's actually not bad. I don't know, what do you think? Shaved or regular? Because the regular is nice and dark, but this kind of gives it a chocolatey look, you know?
I kind of like the chocolatey.
It's a bit more earthy.
Yeah, bit more earthy, like it's been here a while.
Hmm. I do like that, that's nice.
Yes.
That little pop of green in the middle.
Mm-hmm. And then, uh, what? Like, give me. Oh, why? Where's the other one? What? Whatever. Like, what if? Just, just add a little touch of it.
Mm,
Meh.
uh,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think the thing with the natural stones is we expect to see them in large veins,
Mm-hmm.
and just seeing one on its own makes it look kind of off.
Yeah. 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 You're right. You're right.
But I think once you've got some uniformity going on in here, like no cobble on the walls, no natural stones on the floors except for regular stone,
Mm-hmm.
and then your assorted light fixtures placed every here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I was clicking and accidentally looked at some dirt. My spade equipped. But I think then, once you've got a nice uniformity going on, it'll look really good.
Yeah.
See, like right here, I mean, this is a 3 wide spot. This could be good for another one of them cross lights.
True. But I feel like I also want to have enough glowstone in here too to. I need to make another set of.
You could just like every so often, like you've got that cross light here. You could have one here. You could have one like here, and then move your this pretty thing. You could have one there. Just sort of like zigzag it through. Since those
Mm-hmm.
are a bit larger, they're a bit more of a statement. You know, you see them. There they
True.
are, a big old cross. And then these little ones, since they're much more compact, you can use them for like the little corners and the little hidey holes that need some light.
Mm-hmm.
I do like them recessed like this as well. This is real nice.
Where it's in the wall.
Yeah. But those would be good for just like little corner bits, places that your cross lights can't reach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then since I've got it on me, I might as well see if I can find a spot for one more of these lamp things.
Lump.
Lump. It reminds me of the moth memes back in the day. Lamp.
Although I do think the lighting, it might be a little early to be placing lights around.
True.
Since you don't even have, like, your layout, your bridges, your layers, your rooms.
Figure just put some things down just so I know what I can work with.
Yeah.
Get started. Don't go crazy with it, but just get it started.
Get all the pieces there and then put them together later.
Mm-hmm.
We
Exactly.
got a ceiling spike, we got vines, we got supports, we got tapered floors, we got different flavors of lump.
A lump. And
Push
then
me into
here.
the ceiling.
No. I will in a second, but.
Oh yeah, this.
Yeah, where you just get sucked into it.
Whee.
Uh, Now hear me out with this idea real quick. So with the water pouring into the ground, I'm thinking I'm gonna like
Sharks.
no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of block it up to where it's not on the floor, but then I'm gonna have like an underwater underground dome in a sense. Maybe not so much a dome, but just like an underground underwater place with coral, kelp, fish. Something really cool.
Okay, kind of see what you're going for there.
And so like it will kind of be a dome where like this puddle here and the farther puddle that you can kind of see will just be blocked off, but we'll still have make it look like the water is flowing into said underground part.
Hmm.
And then with the middle one, it'll kind of bulge up a little bit, but not too much to where it like goes over the floor, but enough to where you walk
Bulge.
you in a sense it becomes the floor and you walk over and you look down and it's just a massive aquarium with coral, kelp, sea lanterns, glowstone, fish, sea cucumbers, all that good shit.
Okay, I think I'm seeing what you're going for.
Yeah.
Just try not to make it too, what is it? Not too inorganic. Like you want it to be a more natural, flowing kind of thing.
Uh-huh. I know what you mean. Then of course what I might end up doing too is just make this one where it looks like it flows in. Make that one where it also flows in, but then have the glass, and then the far one I could. I don't know what I'd do with the far one now. Thinking about it, I had an idea, but now it slipped. Shoot, what was it? I don't remember. Oh well, that's just an idea though. Having an underwater aquarium, sort of, or having like an underwater cave under this. Like it doesn't even have to have like the glass there. There's like the water just leads into it. And there will be like bridges going over all the water. And if you fall off into the water, you end up in the underwater cave.
Hmm. Okay, I can see that.
But maybe like bring down the underwater cave a couple blocks so that way it's not right there. Bring it down so that way I have some room to work with the floor and the bridges.
I feel like it would look great,
If
but I think it would need to be like one of the last things you did.
yeah, definitely.
Because you'd need to see where your paths and lower levels go across and do things,
Mm-hmm.
and like which views are blocked by tree roots and whatever. That way you know where you need to put all the vegetation.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Like,
looking at it just like as it is from up here, I don't think it would look very good. Just
mm-hmm.
because it would just look like, I don't know, just water and seaweed and lamps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when you've got like more of it hidden, so it's more of, separate little pools of life and color, as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to just being one big ass water filled ravine.
Mm-hmm. So you're thinking more along the lines of like instead of digging out like the entire bottom bit of the ravine, like going a couple blocks down first and then digging it all out and making like an underwater ravine? Are you thinking more of like making where the water is like pockets of life, kind of?
Yeah, because like, if you just dug the whole thing out and just made it a water river, I don't know, it'd be very, firstly, uniform, and then secondly, overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
But if it were small bits here and there, you could even do something like dig into the walls a bit and then
Mm-hmm.
just put like black concrete or something in there, so it looks like these are intersecting underwater river or underground rivers.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. What if I did it to where I make a little life pod there, and then I just make the whole thing full of life, and then if people go down there to explore it, it's all life. It's not just like the one little pod of life.
But not water though, right? Like you'd have trees and grass, or is the whole thing just gonna be
Oh
water?
no 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 no. So like I dig this down a bit. I dig it down a bit. Like I don't know, maybe let's just say 5 blocks. I dig it down 5 blocks, cover most of it, this spot here with water. Then we'd have a bridge going over it, and then like let's say this spot over here, I'd have like a tree. I'd obviously dig all this out a bit so that way I'd have more room for this crap. But, like a tree here, maybe a little meeting area, another bridge going over here, and then underground it's all dug through with water leading to here. Pot of life, bridge going over it, trees, maybe a couple beehives here with flowers everywhere down here. And then it just
Okay,
kind of
well,
keeps
yeah, I
going
could get
like that.
behind that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I dig down a ways first before I make the pot of life. Like, the ravine floor is not going to be an underwater aquarium.
Yeah, alright. I can get that then. As long as there's lots of, like, it's all broken up and there's lots of variants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, well, I think we did pretty darn good today.
Yeah. You
We get...
got real good and started on your project. We've got a good plan laid out for the menagerie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Alright, I'm pleased with this.
it's all coming together.
It's all coming up squeepy.
Mm-hmm. Ah, Squeeber's left the game on me.
Yeah.
That's okay. Alright, Squee.
Alright, boy.
Boy. Bye, Sergal. Be seeing you around. Have a good night.